Hi everyone, and welcome to part 3 of Let's Build a Cliffside House. So today we're going to continue on with the outside and work on the landscaping some more, and I also wanted to add in a detached garage like I was talking about in the last part, but we'll get to that a little later on. The first thing I wanted to do was change out the railings above the stone part of the decks for a half wall, which was suggested by Martin. So I wanted to see how that looks, because I think it probably would look better to have something a little different going on in, you know, like above where the wall stone. Okay, right, I guess we have to, hold on, delete it, because I'm kind of used to the Sims 4 where I can just replace stuff that's already down. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we can go ahead and add this in and see how it looks once we get the wallpaper on and change the color of the top part of it and all that. Oh yeah, I think that does look better. Yeah, let's see how it looks once we make this change. So here's what it looks like with the replacer on the back too, and it definitely looks a lot better than it did with the railings all over the place. But another change I wanted to make was that SkyChime658 suggested that instead of having the one tile door and the 2 tile wide window down here, that maybe I should just use the sliding glass door and then just have a 1 tile window next to it. And let's see, why is it not snapping? Okay, that's really annoying. It's not snapping to the right spot. There we go, got to finally snap to the right spot. Yeah, that definitely looks better. And something I was thinking was that maybe instead of having this be another bedroom, I could do what a few of you suggested and just turn into part of the living area. Because yeah, I was thinking about it and like what some of you had said about maybe making this house one that's less bedrooms and it's just more kind of like spaced out and that kind of a deal. And yeah, I agree that that probably is the best thing because it just makes kind of a weird shaped bedroom. So it would probably be better to just keep this all open and have this all be like entertaining space down in the basement. So this area in here I think would be perfect for a pool table. So I'll probably do that. And then it still works that this bathroom is over here because I mean if you're hanging out down here, you'd want to have a bathroom right there that you can go ahead and use. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick with that. And then another thing that SkyChime suggested was taking off a window at the end of the master bedroom and like just seeing how that looks rather than having the windows all the way across. Yeah, I think that does look better than just having the windows going all the way across, so we'll leave it like that. And it also works well because then I could have some outdoor lights here, so it'll kind of help light up things back here. And I also realized that I forgot to put a door out here like I said I was going to. So I think instead of having the door over here, we'll just stick it over here because that'll, I mean, I don't know, I guess you'd want to look out to the pool, but then again, it looks kind of weird having the door over here. And I think maybe you get a little bit more privacy if you have the door here. Not that it really matters, but I just like how it looks being there instead. So we'll also just level this out a bit as well, because I wanted to have this path that we had out here come over. Oh, hold on, gotta level it to that. Alright, so I think that should be good. Although, I don't know, we'll... Yeah, I'm not really gonna... I'm gonna have to keep the hill pretty steep. Because we're getting kind of close to the edge of the lot. Yeah, I don't think this really works. We might just have to have it be level and come straight out like that, unfortunately, even though, I don't know, I'm not... Well, I think this is fine around here. Like, we could probably just smooth that a teensy bit and then just leave this like this. And that's fine. Like, we can smooth this corner a bit. I don't know, I just don't like how, like, just how sharp of a drop-off that is. We can at least soften it a little bit down here. I think that works. That helps some. Then we can also get a little bit over here. I don't know, maybe I could do kind of like a rock wall around here just to make it look like a retaining wall type thing was put in. I think that could work. Alright, so I think that's good as far as our leveling of this. Or should we instead maybe bring that out to there? I don't know, I think I actually like this look more, so we'll just keep it like that. And I don't know what's going on with that wall. I think that happened when I was leveling it. Alright, so that's fixed. Let's just bring, so to start off with, I just wanted to bring this asphalt that we put here around a little bit more. So I think this is, I'm pretty sure this is the same one that we used. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it looks kind of weird on, I might have to put some dirt over that rock because it just looks kind of weird Actually, before we do that, I believe there's... Okay, good. Yeah, there is a grass terrain paint that pretty much exactly matches that. So I'm just gonna go over this with that because I don't like how there's that rock terrain paint right here, because it's not rocky at all, but I mean, that was when, you know, from how the lot was originally, where this was just a sharp drop off. So let's just maybe more softly erase this. I mean, I'll probably end up putting some of that back in. But yeah, there doesn't really need to be that much rock there. It just doesn't really look quite right. But I'll probably, yeah, because I think there needs to be some rock in, but like a little bit more subtle. So I think this was, yeah, that's the same. Alright, so I think that's good. And then if we go over with like a little bit of dirt too, I think that'll help some. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. Alright, I think I like how that looks. Alright, yeah, I think that's good. It kind of blends together a little bit better now, makes a little bit more sense. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was it. And unfortunately we have to redo some of this after that, but it just looks a whole lot better. Yes, I'm not really too concerned with making this a perfectly straight path. Because I kind of wanted to be like kind of a curvy path, I guess. Like we'll fix it up a bit as we go on. And then we're gonna have it go maybe just like we'll leave one tile in this area for some dirt and like landscaping. Oh right, I keep forgetting that in The Sims 3, unlike in The Sims 4, you can just put floor tile down, and then if you paint under, like if you paint where there's floor tile, it actually won't put any terrain paint down, which is something, oh whoops, hold on. Which is just something I really miss, because that just makes life a lot easier when you're trying to make straight lines like this. Because the best you can do in The Sims 4 is just use the floor tile as a guide. Alright, but I think that's good. So yeah, see, perfect. So we're just gonna fill this in with dirt and then have some plants in there. I think that'll look really nice. Unfortunately, the path is gonna become a lot more narrow. Oh, good. For a minute I thought I was having that glitch because I did undo some stuff, but I think we're good. Like, for whatever reason, that terrain glitch I was talking about in the last part, I think that seems like it mostly happens in Starlight Shores. Alright, I think... I don't know, maybe we should widen this up a bit. Like bring this over like this more. I don't know, I'll just do that even though I didn't really want to, because there's not quite enough space if we don't do that. And I'll just have to figure out something for smoothing things out a bit more. Alright, there we go. So now we can make that a bit wider, looks better. And then around here, I'm just going to switch it to the square one. And I think it would look really nice if we had some lounge chairs like right here, just looking out towards the ocean. But yeah, I'm thinking that, I don't know, it would be extremely tedious though. Like maybe I don't need to put in a bunch of rocks because that would be super tedious. But I think we should maybe at least have like some kind of fence along this area, because I mean, realistically, this is like a super steep drop off. So I feel like you'd want to have some kind of fence there to stop people from like accidentally falling off, just thinking realistically. So we can, I think maybe, I don't know, something about this doesn't look right. So I'm just gonna, I don't want to do this. I just kind of want to erase some of this. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. And then I suppose for here, we'll have all of this be dirt and then just have some plants so that this becomes a lot. We could probably widen this up some in here. Right, I think that's good. Like we can also, I think, make it a little bit narrower up here. Although, there we go, right. We're getting that dirt showing back through, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna have to readjust that some. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that that was just part of the lot like that. All right, so I'm going to fix that up. But I think making it narrower like that did look a lot better. So I just got to grab that grass terrain paint and then just fix this up. So it's not perfect, but I'm feeling a lot better about how this looks now. So I just want to go ahead and get the dirt terrain paint in here that we'll fill in with plants later. Not sure how much of that we're going to get to in this part, but I would like to start with. But I do need to make that garage I was talking about shortly. So I think once we figure out a little bit more of this, I'll stop doing this and focus on that. Alright, actually, let's make this a little less soft. Alright, so we're good around there. Let's go back here and get the space right in front of the bedroom. Alright, actually, yeah, let's make that a little less soft. Alright, so I think that's good. So for right here, what I was thinking was that, I don't think I'm really going to get to this right now, but I'm thinking that instead of using the gravel around here where the pool's going to be, we'll just use, no, so I had to have it here. Alright, that's annoying. I wonder, I forget, could you put, because I want to do like an infinity pool type thing, but I can't remember if you can put pools in foundation or, oh, okay, never mind, that doesn't work. Yeah, so I think this is kind of like the closest we can get the pool. I don't know, it looks like, well, you know what, I'm just gonna get rid of the pool for now, and then we'll just fix that up later. Oh yeah, so another thing I wanted to fix from the last part was that Rose by Choice said that these bushes in front of the house here didn't, like, they look kind of off. So I want to get rid of them and see if that looks, okay, yeah, I think it does look better without them. So maybe we'll get rid of that one as well. And actually, or better yet, maybe get rid of that one. Although, I did like how that one was smaller, so I think we'll get rid of this one. And then just move this one over a little bit. And then we'll have to erase where all the dirt was over here. There it is. Alright, actually, let's do that. Okay, yeah, that works. Then I still have to do, like, fix up all the terrain painting going around here. But before I do that, I wanted to do the whole making the detached garage thing that I was talking about. And I wanted to have a double garage, but I'm actually thinking there might not be enough space for that, unfortunately. Yeah, because I forget how many tiles across the garage door was. I think it might have been, I think it was 3 or 4. Okay, 4. Yeah, we definitely don't have room for a double garage. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, we at least have plenty of space for just a single garage. Yeah, kind of disappointed I couldn't do more than that. So I think this distance back is fine. Also, let's figure out how far back we need to go to fit the car in. And I also wanted to have a boat parking spot, but I don't know, maybe we should have it go a little further back so then we can have like a boat in the, I don't know. Let's see, how many spaces is this? Because I was also thinking it might be good to have like a garage parking spot and then a parking spot like in the driveway in front of the garage. So I'm actually gonna just put that in, see how much space we need for that. Alright, so put that there, that's fine. And then let's just go ahead and get the garage in. So we'll have it start here and then go back. So I can just move that in there. Hold on. We just need to strain the train a little bit. So let's go ahead and fix that and just level it. So I think if we go out to maybe about here, I think that should be good. Let's see if that fits. Yeah, because fortunately, in The Sims 3, like, it isn't like The Sims 2 where you, like, you had to have, like, the driveway going all the way out and you had you couldn't block the car, but yeah, it doesn't really matter that much in, this game, so I think about here is good, because then you have a tile in front of the car and behind it, so we're unfortunately not going to have much more space for anything else in the garage, but, that's fine. I mean, we can at least stick one of those windsurfer things on the wall. Like, that's about all we're gonna be able to do. Like, we're not gonna be able to fit in a boat unless we stick in the driveway in front, like replace this with a boat, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just have 2 car parking spots. Alright, so let's get the garage door. I think there was a modern, yes, there was this, hold on, no, that was a store set. I think there's one from Island Paradise that was see-through. Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay, so it looks really nice. Let's just go ahead and get the roof over. Hold on, I'm going to grab the floor. There we go. Alright, so then we'll just get the roof over this. Alright, yeah, I think that looks good. No, I don't really care to learn about that. So I think it would probably look best if we just used, yes, I think the wood terrain paint why am I mixing things up? The wood wall paint definitely looks best here. And, I do like how there's like a sharp drop off right here. I think that'll look kind of cool when you're inside the garage. But I was thinking we could do something, you know, kind of like the look of that garage from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where it just had although I think that was like all glass, but still, we could just put windows all the way along the back here, just so like even when you're in your garage, you still have a really good view. Like you can just look out and see the ocean from the garage. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, it didn't really end up having as much space as I thought I would. But yeah, I think it looks nice with the garage in here. So for the driveway, I think I'll just go with the same gravel that we were using around the side there. Alright, I could do the whole putting the flooring down to use as a guide thing. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and use this, and yeah, it's kind of nice. It is nice to be able to use the floor tiles like this to draw the straight lines, because it just makes life a lot easier. Alright, and there we go. Perfectly straight driveway. And it might also look good to throw a few windows in around the side. Like maybe one here and then one a couple tiles away from the back, or in the back. Although then you're just kind of, no, maybe we don't need any on the side, because then you're just kind of staring right into the house there, which I don't think is really necessary. Like, I think just having the windows in the back of the garage is plenty. Alright, so this is what we got so far. Let's just continue things by fixing up more of the terrain paint as we go around the side here, because I wanted to do what I was doing here, where I was putting in like the subtle rock terrain paint, and then just kind of like adding some of the dirt to it too. Let's actually use this brush. Yeah, so we really don't need much in here. Yeah, I think that should be good. And then right around here, we want a little bit more of that. Alright, so let's just switch to the smaller brush as we go around here. Alright, now I think that's... let's erase that a little bit. I think I put a little bit too much down there. And then just continue... I mean, I don't know if we really need a slight bit in there. Yeah, I think that's good for this area. Like, I think in here, just having the dirt is fine. Oh, I completely forgot what I used the round tree last time. I think I used this one for the dirt on the hill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, that's a little bit... It's like hard to get just the right amount. You have to like really lightly click on it. So that, no, that's way too much. Yeah, I think that looks better with there being a little bit less dirt in there. And I think we also could use some in here as well, like around where the path is. Yeah, I think that works a little bit better. And let's just put some more in as we go further downhill. Alright, actually maybe that's a little too much. Okay, I think that looks better. And then I think we probably need some more rock although, I don't know, because I might end up doing that rock retaining wall thing, so, although, I don't know, I don't feel like placing hundreds of rocks to fill that in. So, I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. But we can smooth this out a little bit, because I don't know if I want it to be quite as steep of a drop off as it is right here. So let's just go with that. Okay, yeah, we can just more gradually slope it towards the back part of the lot. Okay, yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And then I'm just gonna go ahead, I think I should just get rid of, or just cover up all this terrain paint and just kind of redo it myself, because I feel like it's like a little, hold on. But yeah, I feel like it's a little much. I'll kind of keep some of it over there. Okay, right. Okay, so that's just what's there from how the land is sloped. So we'll just add some more back in right here. And then I guess we'll have it a little bit up there. Actually, I don't think we don't really need much right here. Yeah, I think that's good. Was I able to cover this more up? Okay, no, I can't really cover it up right there, unfortunately. Okay, well, we'll just add some dirt in, and then I think that should be fine for that. Alright, yeah, I don't know, it's not that much different, but I think it looks a little bit better. And before I ended things, I just wanted to add some trees in just to make things feel a little bit more complete before I wrap things up here. So, since we are in Sunset Valley and there are actually some palm trees around, I just wanted to go ahead and add some more of those in. How do we... I guess there wasn't a filter just for base game. Oh, never mind. There's a base game filter. Yeah, because I just wanted to pick some of the base game palm trees that look like what we have around the rest of Sunset Valley. So I think over here, we can just stick a couple of them. And something I do miss from The Sims 3 is just how, for some plants, they would show up in different sizes. Because I'm pretty sure in The Sims 4, like when you place something down, it always just kind of shows up in the same size. So it was really nice just like within the same thing having that variety. Alright, so I think that's good. And then I just want to look around and stick like, see what other, okay, so whatever that is, because I usually like to keep similar foliage to what's in the rest of the world, just so it all looks kind of the same. So I think we can probably add this in. I think that would look good. Actually, I don't think that tree looks very good in there, so we'll just leave that up. And I wonder how it would look if we stuck like a palm tree in here instead of this aspen tree. So let's just see how that would look if we replace that. Yeah, I think that actually looks better. So I'll just stick that over here where it was. Yeah, I really think the palm tree looks better. Alright, yeah, so we'll stick with the palm tree. And then maybe we just stick some kind of like larger bush. Oh, that looks pretty, but yeah, I feel like just bigger trees just don't really look that good with this house. So I think we'll just stick with, maybe just leave this kind of open. Like, I don't think we really need much more in here. And then I'll do some more landscaping in here, like putting some flowers and stuff in. And what is... Oh, that looks really pretty. Oh. Maybe I could replace this tree, this bush with this. Because I think that looks really nice. Yeah, I think it looks better. And then we can also add in some more palm trees around here as we go towards the back. Like maybe just stick a couple in here. And I think this will look a lot better once we actually get some plants in here. Because right now, actually, let's get rid of one of those and just keep the bigger one. But yeah, I mean, right now it does look a little weird with there being nothing in there. But I think once we add in some landscaping and, you know, figure all of that out, it'll really start to come together. And you know what, actually, let me just stick a few things in. Just so it looks a little bit more complete. Because I don't know, I feel kind of bad leaving it off like this. Like, it just, I don't know, it does just look a little bit off. So what about, I don't know, I'm just kind of chucking a few things in here for now, and then we'll finish it out later. Ooh, these are really nice. So just add some of those in there. Actually, I don't really like this plant that much, but something about this area does look kind of off to me, so if any of you have any ideas to improve on this, then let me know. But I mean, maybe it'll look better once I actually get some landscaping in, because I mean, everything does look kind of like a mess right now, but that's because it's in progress. Like, things usually end up looking better once they're complete. But even though it just replaces with a palm tree, I'm actually thinking that maybe it would be better just to go back to the aspen tree, because it was at least something different than all the palm trees, just so everything's not the same. Yeah, because now I'm kind of thinking that maybe it did look better. Yeah, I think maybe the aspen tree did look better. But you all can let me know what you think of that. But anyway, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this part at. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!